this groovy place. Good morning. It's Saturday, the 15th of November, and I'm just leaving the town of Negreira. Sorry for pronunciation. And heading into the next stage, which is 32 kilometers. So what I'm doing is, because it's pounding rain again, I'm going to take a taxi to the top of the hill, which is about 10 kilometers, 12. And because it's an uphill climb all day, and honestly my foot can't really take it, so I'm going to do that and give myself a break and walk in that 20 plus kilometers. So I hear there's taxis around here, and that's what I'm getting in as soon as I can find one. I just had a lovely little breakfast in a funky little coffee shop. Great music. It was fun to hang out there, and I did a few messages, got some groceries and I'm lugging them. Nothing serious, just some trail mix and granola bars and stuff like that, so I won't starve to death if nothing's open tomorrow. Sunday everything shuts down in Spain because they like to party till fucking dawn on Saturday night. So anyhow, that's all wonderful, and I'm looking forward to today. This is going to clear off. It's just that it's going to be shitty this morning, so I'm just making that decision to give myself a break. Later. Oh my God, it's coming down now. So I'm in a building almost as good as a bus stop. It's a taxi stand with a roof. So I'm gonna plunk my butt here and wait for a taxi to show up. Oh, I'm in Cordina. I think the weather's starting to break. About friggin' time. It's all right. It's a grand day. Isn't this beautiful? My God, what a day. I couldn't even take the camera out most of the day. It was just friggin' pounding. Although I didn't get wet, but I managed to get under trees and use the umbrella with the poncho and all that jazz, right? Poncho on, poncho off. But now the descent is starting. So I'm happy. So the descent has started. What a day it is now. Fantastic. Like I said, I couldn't even film because the rain, and not that it rained all the time, but by the time you got the poncho off, you had to put it back on, and you know the drill. And yeah, I may or may not have gotten a little help coming up the hill, part of it. I may or may not have waved somebody down to give me a lift. I was talking to this couple this morning in the municipal, and they had some rain gear that I'm going to investigate. The brand is called Blue Field, and it's it's really tiny and really lightweight, and it's like a poncho, except you don't have the sides open, but it's so lightweight. He says him and his wife, they do not get wet with using this gear. So I'm going to check that out. That might be a nice little present to myself when I finish this up. Because poor rain gear is like the worst. And this poncho is no better than, like I said, the piece of shit I had from Decathlon in May past. But I'm having me one of them. Unless they're really expensive. Oh boy, I don't like the way that's coming in at me. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And being in the descent now is my favorite. I don't know who that is up ahead of me. It's the yellow. This is so pretty, so quiet, so perfect. And I'll tell you, I just passed 3 women. There were 2 together, and the other one was separate as well, single like me. And but it's nice to know there's a few bodies around, you know. 50 kilometers, yippee! Although I don't want this to end, I gotta say, oh boy, that's a lot of water going through You know what? I think this is close to being closed down. This part of the trail. Yeah. Of course, you know my mind. Is this the time it gives away? Is this it? Shit, that is so much water coming through. Holy God. Okay, I'm over. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised that a couple more hard rains, they'll close this down for a bit. Let it settle down. What do you boys want? Hi. Oh, another one. Bye. Just stopped into that sweet place and had a most delicious, huge sandwich, coffee, etc. And took half the sandwich with me for supper because, you know, I'm guessing you got to eat whenever you see food around here, you know, in this area. And anyhow, this beautiful man I just took a picture with, he's obviously not well. He can barely speak. So, anyhow, God bless him. But him and his wife are the owner, and they're meticulous. Oh, Jesus, it's cold now. Colin was getting married, Colin and Angela. He says to me, Mom, you can pick out the song for the, you know, mother and son. Which I was pleased he did that. Not that I care what it was, didn't matter to me. But anyhow, I was trying to rack my brain and not just have something everybody else has had, Have something kind of special. And I was driving down the road one day. This song comes on the radio by Isla Grant called Sweet Baby Mine. And I said to myself, oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. So I sent the link to Colin. And he goes, oh my God, mother, really? Yeah, so I sang it on all my other two Caminos, and I'm going to sing it again, good or bad. Oh, sorry. Sorry to put you through the torture, but here I go. So here goes. There's a sweet memory that I keep in my mind. And sometimes I drift way back in time to the day I first held you and kissed your sweet face. These precious memories time can't erase. Sweet baby mine, where have you gone? When I look at you, will I see a man? Though you've grown proud and tall, with the passing of time, still in my heart, you'll always be sweet baby mine. You may travel the world, search for fortune and fame. Don't give up till you've made your mark and everyone knows your name. Just remember when you are gone, many miles far away, the love in your mother's heart always will stay. Sweet baby mine, where have you gone? When I look at you, will I see a man? Though you've grown proud and tall, with the passing of time, still in my heart, you'll always be sweet baby mine. And that's for my beautiful child, Colin Thomas. Love you, kiddo. So I was back there, and there was 3 little dogs behind a fence, and I just chit-chatted to them, and usually they bark, but they didn't. And I was just saying, oh, what a nice doggy and all that crap. And anyhow, so I didn't even stop. I was just chatting as I was walking. And when I kind of turned the corner, they start going wild. I turned around, there's a freaking great big dog right behind me, like unattended. They went wild barking until that dog went away. Is that kind of crazy? And the reason I know Colin isn't watching, because he would have reached out by now and say, give it up, Mom. Uh-huh. And that was the high point for today. Absolutely unbelievable day. The the cutest little bus stop I ever saw, by polls for reference. Okay, I'm down to 6% on my wrist, on my watch. I'm down to 8% on my phone. And my space on my phone is also used up, so I got to do some cleaning up of that phone tonight. Oh, God, I know a couple of kilometers from my destination. Later. Shit. Not too bad. I'm here by this little building, but thanks be to God I'm here. 8 bids. Good night.